Hello all. So in today's session, we'll be learning about how to download Java software and how to install the software. So let's begin. Coming to download, just open the browser and type free downloads of JDK and type free downloads of JDK. The first link tells you about Java SC Development Kit 8 downloads Oracle India, and what this is: downloading standard edition. SC stands for standard edition development kit and version is of 8. So that is what JDK stands for, Java Development Kit 8. So I'm just clicking on this link. So once if you go with the same link, you can download the Java software of version 8. You can even see here different kinds of operating systems where you can see Solaris, you can see Windows, you can see Mac, you can see Linux. So there are different kinds of operating systems. Based upon the operating systems that you're working upon, you need to download the respective software. But the software which you're downloading will be of version 8. But if you wanted to download the latest version, then click on Java SC downloads. Click on Java SC downloads. So this is your latest version of Java's standard edition, that is your Java software, and the latest version is 16. If you just scroll down, you can see even the other versions which are available for download, that is Java SC 11, Java SC 8, and the other versions, there is no point of downloading them. Always make sure you're downloading 8. The minimum version that you are allowed to download is 8 or above. Why? Because no industry is working upon any other version other than 8 and above. So make sure you always download the latest version. So if you wanted to download the latest version is 16, and you can come, if you can see here on the under Oracle JDK, you can see something called JDK download. Click on this JDK download. If you click on this JDK download, you can see here different kinds of operating systems, again Linux, Mac, and Windows. So based upon the operating system, you need to download your software. For example, if I'm working on Windows, download Windows x64 installer. If you're working on Mac, then download Mac installer. Or if you're working upon Linux, then based upon the Linux your operating system or the processor, you need to download the respective software. As I am working upon Windows, I am downloading a software called Windows x64. Just click on this link, then check this and click on download. So when you're clicking on download, it will ask for Oracle login. You need to log in with your Gmail account. So do not, if you're not logging into that, you will not be allowed to download sometimes. So make sure if it is asking for the login, just sign up with your Gmail account and log in. It will not ask you for any credit card, debit card, just free account. So you can sign up for the Oracle account and you can easily download the software. Meanwhile, I'll just take you back with the other version, that is Java 8. So if you want to download any other version other than 16, if you just come to Java 8, again, I have something called JDK download over here. And if I just scroll down, again, you can see some Solaris, Mac, Linux. Again, they are the same. But if you just come to Windows, you have two downloading files, that is Windows x86 and Windows x64. So this x86 and x64 is talking about the bit of your operating systems. As you know, operating systems will be of 32-bit or 64-bit. If your operating system was of 64-bit, download Windows x64, and if your operating system is of 32-bit, then download Windows x86. But coming to the latest version, that is 16, we don't have two separate versions for separate downloads for 32-bit operating system and 64-bit operating system. We have only one download version, that is Windows x64. Why? Because this is suitable for both 32-bit and 64-bit. So when you're downloading the latest version, You need not worry about what kind of operating system you're working upon, whether it's a 32-bit or 64-bit. You not worry about. You can directly download this Windows x64 installer. So once the file has been downloaded, right click it and click on open. It just takes few minutes for completing the installation. Click on run. So this is how it will ask you for. So welcome to installation wizard for Java SC Development Kit 16. So this is the wizard which is helping you to or guiding us with the installation process. And if you can see here, it is telling us the path where the file is being downloaded. Sorry, it's where the file is being installed. C, program files, Java, JDK. So this is the particular location where it has been installed. So if you want to change the location, you can just click on change and you can select your own location, but do not change it. Make sure whenever you're installing any file, it has to be installed in C drive. Make sure that it is installed in the same location. But if you want to change, you can even change it. Click on next. So you can see here, Java SC Development Kit 16 is successfully installed. So that means Java is successfully installed on your machines. So this is very simple process for you to download and install the Java software. And if you want to even check whether the file is successfully installed on your machine or not, you can just open command prompt. So how do you open command prompt? Windows R, type CMD, and you type Java. If this sort of description is displayed on your console, then that means Java is successfully installed on your machine. Java is successfully installed on your machine. The other way also to check whether Java has been installed on your machine or not, you can just open control panel, programs and features, and you can see something called Java SC16. This is what the recent that have been installed. So here, if you can see, there are multiple instances that have been downloaded on the machine. So make sure you don't have multiple instances. You should have only one instance. So you need not install multiple versions on your Java. So always make sure you have only one instance. So that's all for the session today. So in the next session, we'll be learning about how to set the path and how to compile the code and execute the code. Thank you all.